Good day from Kamakura, Japan. On this Saturday, April 30th. It's 9 degrees, kind of cool, but it feels good, oddly enough. Yeah, we had a lot of rain overnight, torrential rain. But looks like we're going to have a beautiful day today and more rain tomorrow on Sunday. But that's okay. Sparky wants to come out. There you go. Alrighty. Come on. Okay. How you doing? Shall we? Shall we take a look around? Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. Let's see here. So the cucumbers have survived quite nicely. And they look pretty good. Yeah, 4 of them. Yeah, this one here. I think it's going to make it. What is this over here? What is this? Oh, it's just a stone. Thought it was a grub at first. Okay, over here our volunteer tomatoes are doing well. Let's get rid of all this other stuff. Okay, how are we doing here? This is good. Leaves are coming through. The tendrils are climbing. The flowers are forming. This one here has gone all the way up. Very good. And around here, things are looking pretty good. I'll just get rid of these dead leaves. Okay. Any signs of life here? Not yet. Okay, our potatoes are looking pretty good. And today we'll cover up our strawberries here. It's about time. You can see they're starting to grow and form very nicely. Look at that. Very nice. Everything else is looking really good. Our golden trumpet bush. Very nice, very nice. And over here, everything looks in good shape here. And you can see they're growing taller. Okay, a lot of flowering. And I can see inside there our zucchini is getting bigger. The ones that were pollinated. Yeah, I know, I was saying fertilized. What's the difference? Okay, everything looks pretty good. We'll come back and take another look when the light is a little better over here. Okay, down to the lower garden. Now this will have to be moved up to the upper garden soon. Everything looks good down here. The blueberries are nice and covered. Our butternut looking good. Our tower is holding up very well. Okay, it looks good. Nice flower inside there as well. Everything looks pretty good here. But yes, the tomatoes are looking very nice. Very nice. Let's see if we can get a close-up look here. Okay, so I'll prepare to get this all cleaned up with the pressure washer. It should look nice once it's all done. And yeah, Mary was asking about this here. Yeah, there used to be benches out here, and they were attached with screws here. Yeah, I may think of some way to redo that. I'll see if I have any sort of wood. Yeah, I have some flooring that might work. I'll take a look down in the basement and see what I have. It'd be a nice little project. Yeah, the bamboo scaffolding shouldn't be in the way. That should be clear. So I can get 1, 2, and maybe 3 benches out here. Okay, right, Spunk? Yeah. Alrighty. Ooh, it's chilly out here. The wind is blowing quite a bit. But it's a beautiful day. A very beautiful day here. Yeah. I have to put this away. This is the low tunnel. But I can't find the casing that it came in. The little bag that it came in. Put it somewhere, and it's been so long that I forgot. It'll turn up. No worries. And once everything's cleaned up, I'll be able to set this low tower here. And yeah, I'm thinking maybe the orange strawberry tower. It just might be able to fit inside. We'll see. Okay, you want to lead the way? Alrighty. So yeah, here's the pressure washer. So I'll get this set up, and we'll get to work cleaning up the flooring outside there. Okay, I'm out here cleaning up the mint and getting some of this tile here ready for spraying. Yeah, I'll just leave a little bit of this mint here right up against the edge here. That'll be enough. They say that mint helps ward off mosquitoes, and I think it's true. Maybe even some other insects. And since this is mint, I'm not going to compost this. Not in my pile, anyway. And this is what I had in mind for the bench. This is just some flooring. Probably wouldn't hold up very long in the weather. But just to give me an idea, something like this here. It's an awfully low seating. For someone tall as me, it wouldn't be very comfortable sitting down here. But for shorter people, it would be okay. But yeah, something like that. Anyway, yeah, when I first moved here 15 years ago, there were small benches here, but they was made of wood. So over the years, they just rotted away. Yeah, they probably have to be replaced every 3 years or so. So yeah. Well, I've got a full pail of kitchen scraps here, so I think it's time to take them down to the lower garden and put them in the compost pile. Okay, I also have my trusty pitchfork, so let's see if I can turn this. Oh, there's a tree stump under there. Looks pretty good. I think what I'll do is go ahead and dump this in. And then turn this right on top of it. Yeah, this is going to be a work in progress, so probably won't be usable until next year. So we'll just keep adding and turning and adding and turning and keep it moist, and yeah, that should do it. Alrighty, that's that. Oh, look who's here to join us. Soaking up that sun, huh, Spike? Yeah. Okay, lead the way. I think it's best to put my boots on for this job. Let's see. Okay, that's the sprayer hose and the electric cord. Luckily, I do have an electrical outlet over here. I hope I remember how to use this. Okay, I think I do. The water goes here, rather the hose goes here. And we're going to have to crimp this to get this off. Yeah, see, this goes onto this nozzle here. There we go. Okay, so I have to assemble the spray nozzle here, the gun. These just twist in like that, and yeah, I think I'll start at the other end. Hey, here goes nothing. Well, it's fun. You're not going to like the sound of this. Try a different nozzle here. Yes, this is the one I want to start with. See, that's working pretty well, huh? I think my clothes are going to be all green by the time I'm done. It's splattered already. And I thought, while I'm here, why not do the windows? Okay. I think it's a good time to spray the furniture. This is what happens when you let things get out of hand. Okay, one more piece. Okay, after about a 40-minute break, I think it's time to go outside. Everything should be dried off now. Okay, Spunky, you ready? Let's go. Okay, so, not so bad, not so bad. Okay, now let's work on the other side. You know, I'm just afraid that this will be too hot inside that vinyl tower. So I'm going to leave it out. I think it'll do just fine right here. Okay, now that the light is a little bit better, we can see how everything is doing over here. Some weeding needs to be done before these get out of hand. Yeah, you see these here? Let's see how much I can get. Yeah, see, they go quite deep. They're mostly a nuisance more than anything else. I don't think they cause much harm. Last year's crops did quite well, the tomatoes and cucumbers. So what do we have here? Mostly male flowers there. And this female is coming along. Okay. And over here, that's doing well. And this one in here, it's looking pretty good. It's getting bigger. Yeah, I see a female in there. Yeah, a little bit longer. Maybe by next week it'll be ready to be pollinated. Okay, put our bug guard back in place. So everything's looking pretty good, huh, Spock? Everything's looking pretty good here. A nice little sitting area. And over here, I move the eggplant from the indoor tower out to here. And I give it a little bit of water. And, yeah, harden them off a bit. I'll keep an eye on them. Yeah, in just a few minutes, the sun will move further towards the south and west in that direction. So we'll get some shade here. So they'll be okay. You can see here the flowering on the green beans coming along nicely. Our 4 surviving cucumber plants are doing quite well. Okay, yeah, I moved the yellow trumpet bush out to here to give it as much sunlight as possible during the day. Yeah, I think it'll like it there. And I can sit right next to it and underneath it and enjoy the wonderful scent that comes from it. So, wouldn't you say the tile looks a lot better, huh? Yeah. And it's not as slippery as it used to be. Yeah, I think Spunky will like that. Yeah, so things are looking pretty good up here. I'm liking that. Okay. Yeah, but everything's looking good here. Yeah, the blueberries are protected pretty much, although I do need to redo the netting here. Okay, things are looking pretty good here. Of course, I have to redo the netting here. I just had an idea. Yeah, I'm thinking that now that the tower's here, I can simply put the netting around it this way. And I'm going to borrow a piece of this. And I'll just cut some here. Okay. I just need a little piece of it to cover the top. So, yeah, I think this will work, at least for now, to help keep the bugs out. I'm sure in the high winds it may not hold up, but we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. Okay. So, I thought I'd come down and do the netting. Okay, now I need some way to attach these. I think these twist ties will work. Bit of a windy day, but luckily it's not too windy. This is tolerable. Okay, let's bring this nice and taut. So here's what I've done with the netting. Now you can see here I've fastened them with a zip tie. So hopefully they'll stay behind there, out of the reach of praying birds. Yeah, that should work. That should work. Okay, and I'll keep an eye on this. netting as well and reinforce it as need be. Down here I can just use this little log here to keep it in place here. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of work, but it feels good. It feels very good to have this done. Yeah, the tiles look very good, very good. And yeah, everything is in place for now. I may move a few things around here and there. But yeah, looking good, looking good. I'm liking this. So, today is an anniversary of sorts for me. April 30th, 2022, marking 2 years of sobriety. No alcohol, not one drop. Feels good too. Yeah, I'd like to thank my twin sister, Cassandra. She's been sober for more than 30 years, 35 years maybe. Yeah, and it really feels good. My health has returned to normal. It's funny, I just had an ultrasound the other day. I went to see my doctor, and my liver is looking just absolutely normal. Not bad for a nearly 62-year-old. So it's been a very wonderful day, a very fruitful day, a very productive day. And I'm going to go and edit this vlog and enjoy the rest of the afternoon and evening. Till we meet again, do have a wonderful weekend. See you next week. Take care. Bye-bye. Yeah. Okay, let's go.